Yo, Agwan, hope you're having a great day. Now, in this video, I want to discuss a very big mistake that I found myself making quite recently, and I want to help you not make the same mistake yourself. So, let me give you a quick lowdown on the backstory. In January, like halfway through January, I completed my goal of creating over 100 beats and uploading them to my catalog. And my thought process from that moment was now it's time to make songs. Okay, so what I did was I just focused straight on trying to write songs and whatnot. But the big mistake that I was making, I only realized it I think a few days ago, where I took Sunday off and I gave myself enough time to actually reflect and see what direction I was going in, and I was able to, see where I was, and then, everything just hit and I was like, okay, let's stop doing that. But the big mistake that I was making is I was more focused on trying to make songs for other people than trying to make them for myself. I wasn't just trying to make music that I enjoy, I was trying to make music that other people would enjoy, which is, fine to do that. You can do that, but when I do that, it really limits my creativity. So it, made it harder for me to create stuff. I was just overthinking myself every time I was trying to write something. I was overthinking it. I was, second guessing myself. And that's really the worst way to create. The best way to create is to actually, just go forth with no editing and just splurge on the page. Just basically have a first draft, just put everything out there and just write everything, and then you come back and you edit it after. You shouldn't really be critiquing yourself and being critical and editing stuff on the first draft. And doing that is what makes it really hard to get that first draft done and to get anything done and to be able to come to that editing point and then come and finish the whole song. Now, since then, I have released a song. When you're watching this, the song should be out. I'm recording this on the 12th of February. Song Hill is out on the 14th of February. You can go to jaycartere.com/Spotify to go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But what happened was on Sunday, this past Sunday that's gone, I basically decided to just take the day out for myself, because I do work a lot. I work on weekends. I work, Monday to Sunday, morning to night. And when you're constantly moving forward, you're constantly trying to progress, you're constantly trying to, do better than the thing you've done before, you can get lost in that. You can get very lost in that. And the thing is, when you're consistently moving forward, you don't really take the time to stop and make sure that you're moving in the right direction. You're moving to where you want to go to. You're going down the right road. So having that time and just looking at things and asking myself, why did I want to make music again? And the reason was because I wanted to make music that I like. I wanted to make music for me, and then I wanted to put it out in the world and allow other people to experience it as well. And also, creating my music is a byproduct of creating my music is it promotes my beats and promotes, the other stuff that I do. So that's the reason I'm creating the music. But my mind had been shifted over time, because I'd been suggested videos on YouTube on how to promote your song and all this sort of stuff. And I started thinking, oh, maybe I want to, get my song on a Spotify playlist, to do this and do that. But really, the whole point of me releasing music was to just build my catalog, get a bunch of stuff out there, and to just let it do what it does and not really put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into promoting it and getting it out there. So I've reevaluated and I've understood where I'm at, but I've got something that I really want to share with you that will help you avoid this mistake and help you be more productive in your life and in your career, basically. So basically, let me get into the right position. Yeah. Basically, there's something that the formula that I want to give you is basically you as an artist, you should be creating two types of content or two types of art, basically. You've got the first piece of art, which is you creating with other people in mind. You're trying to make things that other people like. And then you've got the second type of art, which is just you creating for you. You're just only you. You don't give a shit about what anyone else thinks about it. And this is the best way to be an artist, because if you do just, you're trying to be an artist and you're trying to pay your bills and whatnot, and you're like, okay, I need to make stuff for other people, you're going to get depressed, you're going to get pissed off doing that, and you're not going to love making art anymore because you're only doing it for other people. If you only do it for yourself, you're not going to make any money, you're going to get depressed, you're going to get pissed off because you're broke. So you've got to mix the two. And that's what I'm coming back to now. I'm going to make my songs and make my music for me, and the educational content and the courses and that sort of stuff, that's going to be for everyone else. So that's how I'm going to do it, and that's how I'm going to be moving forward. And also, I did want to let you know, quick channel update, I will be releasing 3 videos a week from now until the foreseeable future. I don't know when that's going to stop, but the reason why I'm doing that is I need more time to work on music. Like an hour a day or 1 day a week is just not enough. I need more time. I need way more time. And I need time to work on my course, which is going to take a lot of filming, a lot of editing. And I need time to just have to myself, because as I said, I work a lot. I don't really have a lot of time to myself, and I want to be able to have time to myself consistently and not feel guilty about taking that time. So that's really, really important, because as I said, that Sunday where I took that time for myself and was able to just take a moment and be like, is this going where I want it to go? Is this what I want to do? Allowed me to be clearer on where I wanted to be, and allowed me to reanalyze what I was doing and make sure that I'm going in the right direction and change some stuff up. So it's really, really important to, take some time out now and again. Hopefully you're doing it at least once a month, but once a week would be great. And basically just look at your actions and see if it's moving you closer to where you want to be. But yeah, my big mistake was trying to create art for other people instead of making it for me. You really got to watch yourself and try and prevent yourself from doing that, and make sure that you've got a balance. You're making art for other people, but you're also making art for yourself. If you don't have a balance, if you're too far at either end, you're going to be unhappy. It's going to be sad times. So I hope this video gave you some insight into how you can have a better work happiness balance. I don't think it's a work-life balance, but you know what I'm saying. I hope it gave you some insight into that. My question of the day is, what is your work-life balance and how do you manage that? Because I think that'll be very interesting to understand from your perspective and see what kind of things you're doing out there. And in the description you'll find 5 free beats, free loops, and maybe a link to my free course where you'll learn about the 5 most important steps to YouTube success. Maybe it'll be there, maybe it won't. Check it out and you'll see. And in the next video, you'll learn more about music, online marketing, online business. If you made your way to the end of this video and you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Cartere. Rest of the info's in the rest of the videos that I make, and you can subscribe, check out the rest of the content on the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.